at Express in a mall, and Cash Patel was my manager, and he is not qualified to run a store in the mall. I'm not sure he's qualified for any other jobs. The thing you got to know about Cash is he's so short and he feels so insecure about it. He used to make us get a ladder out so that we could take pictures in the store, but it had to be from at least 8 feet high, so he looked taller.
Even though people say Cash is a grifter now, he used to just get grifted back in the day.
I remember the manager of Cinnabon once came up to Cash and said, "Hey man, you want to get a Rolex? It's only $400." And Cash gave him the money, no questions asked.
The guy came back and said, "Yo man, I got robbed. It was a lie." And he was wearing a new pair of shoes. And he's like, but he only stole $185, which happened to be the same price as the Jordans he was wearing. Cash.
Now, I know what everybody's wondering. Did Cash have a cold a lot of the time, you know? And the answer is hell yeah, he did. Him and this other guy named Vasily, he was Greek. They would both go to the bathroom like 16 times a day. And when people asked Cash if he was okay, he'd be like, yeah, man, I took too much creatine.
Cash was really bad at his job. Like, he could not do basic math. I know this because he once tried to count 4 pairs of shoes, and I said pairs, and he had to pull out scratch paper. But he always used to say he was really smart, and one time we're like, hey, man, we're all going to get a beer. Like, feel free to join us. And he's like, nah, I can't, man. I got to go see my girl. She's in from Dubai. And then we saw him walking into a Kumon Learning Center with a bunch of 8th graders. This is just satire. Cash Patel never worked at an Express. With me, I can't prove that any of the other things haven't already happened. Like, follow, and subscribe. Hopefully Cash will see this and he'll become even more insecure than he already is.